Hey, Trash Pixels here with the first episode of my Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer series, where I will share a variety of tips, tricks, guides, and useful builds in the weeks and months ahead. Some of you who are watching my daily livestream on Twitch have probably noticed that I've got pretty hooked on Mass Effect Andromeda, single player, and the multiplayer especially. Honestly, I didn't really expect that much of it, but the multiplayer turned out to be a damn good and addicting fast-paced shooter that has a simple but dope grinding, leveling, and class system behind it that also connects in a very interesting way with the progress in your single player campaign. But enough intro, no further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, let's talk about matches first. Each match consists of 7 waves, where the 7th wave is an extraction. There are also currently 3 difficulties: Bronze, Silver and Gold. There are plans to add Platinum later, that's the rumor at this point. Each wave sends multiple enemies that you must eliminate to move on. Waves 3 and 6 are objective rounds that give you a random objective to complete, like take out specific enemies, lock down a hack zone, upload data from 3 points, or disable 4 devices. You do have to focus on completing these objectives as fast as possible. In the survival waves, this is simple by just taking out enemies and making it to the next round. It's on those random objectives with those time limits where you have to watch out and play as a team. But the goal is simple: concentrate and getting this objective done quickly as possible so the enemies stop spawning. The longer you take to finish the objective, the more enemies will spawn, and therefore the risk is very high for you and your team to get overwhelmed and fail to finish within the time limit. How fast you complete the objective determines whether you get 1, 2 or 3 stars. Let's talk about Apex missions and strike teams. Apex missions are special matches that add modifiers to matches. For example, one match got increased weapon damage with decreased power damage but increases your melee damage, and so on. Both regular missions and Apex missions are timed and have an expiration timer, so if you're farming for mission funds, always make sure you have enough time to complete all the missions before they expire, so you don't miss out on any of those valuable credits. Here you can see the Apex missions list to the left and the mission details are to the right. The ones with the Apex logo are the missions you can complete in multiplayer with your friends or with matchmaking. The missions listed without the logo can only be completed by sending out NPCs, strike teams. These NPCs will complete those missions once assigned after a certain amount of time. Starting at level 1, they are maxed out at level 20 and always have a mission success chance, so watch out. Always check the success rate that is shown in the percentage when clicking on the mission before you send them out. Also be aware, don't choose missions with too low of a success rate, as your strike teams will earn negative traits if they keep failing on missions. You can spend mission funds to upgrade your strike team or recruit more teams later on so you can run multiple missions at once. Hot pro tip on the side: save your first mission funds credits to purchase the Juggernaut shield. This is an equipment gear that increases your shields by 10% and melee damage by 75%. So this can be applied to any character and most definitely can be a game changer. Another cool feature of the strike teams is, besides mission funds, you will also receive Pathfinder rewards. These boxes contain various items like minerals, weapons, credits, research data, even armor pieces that only can be opened and used within the single player campaign. Alright, let's talk about character progression and packs. As you complete matches, you earn experience and credits. You can spend those credits on packs in the store. There are 4 normal packs: Basic, Advanced, Expert and Premium, that give you random items like consumables, characters and weapons. The 5th pack, Supply, gives you a random booster and consumable items you can use in-game. But more about those in detail just in a moment when I gonna talk more about loadouts. These packs range from 5k to 100k credits, with the more expensive ones giving you a higher chance at rare items. You can also spend real money on Andromeda points to buy advanced, expert or premium packs. If you get duplicate weapons and characters from those packs, you're gonna level and automatically update your weapon or character. Your character itself can each level up to 20 and get skill points for each level. This allows you to improve their each unique set of abilities to become stronger and more powerful. Also very useful, if you want to reset your skill points, you can get a character respec card from any of the higher packs or just go to the store in the item store section and purchase one for 15 mission funds credits. That will allow you to refund your skill points for this character. Doing this will allow you to reassign them in any way that fits you best without losing any of your level progression. Alright, now we talk about loadouts. Loadouts are handled with weight. How much equipment you're holding directly impacts how quickly your powers recharge. If you held down by more gear, your powers charges are going to take longer to cool down. While Mass Effect Andromeda provides you with 2 weapons, by default, you don't have to equip both of them. If you're fine and advanced enough running with 1 weapon in a match, it might be a good idea to just drop the second gun, in which case you're gonna get 100% power recharge rate. That is how I run personally, on stream and on my matches. Besides Weapon 1 and Weapon 2, you have another slot for equipment that seems to power up your suit. As I've mentioned already before, I would really recommend you to grind those mission funds for the Juggernaut shield first, because this shield comes with a very useful perk, a 10% shield and a 75% melee damage. But there's also other equipment pieces available in the item store, like Adaptive War Amp, Terminal Clip and an engineering kit, and I totally can see that BioWare will add more of those items in the near future. Another equipment concept you wanna pay close attention to is consumables, which consists of boosters and supplies. Let's talk about supplies first. There are 4 power-ups that can be consumed within match. These are ammo packs that fully reload your ammo, Cobra RPGs, an extremely powerful one-time use supercharge that can even take out Hydras and Destroyers. First aid packs, a healing power or medkit that recharges your health to the max. And revive packs, a healing power that lets you revive yourself after you died. In the beginning, players can only carry 2 of each type into a match, but once the character is leveled up, you can carry more. You can recharge or reload those items in the purchasing packs from the store. The other consumables are boosters. These are one-time use items that last for 1 match. They include things like increased experience, gun damage, more shields, etc. And some of them are very powerful and can be game changers. For example, increase 40% damage on assault rifles, equip a special cryo ammo that adds 10% damage, or increase damage dealt by combat powers by 40%, or even get 100% XP. You're gonna get those boosters out of any pack from the store, and I would recommend you to save the powerful ones for those first matches when you try to go silver or gold, or if you need to adjust your loadout to some special strike team mission modifier. I hope this helps one or the other to get started with Mass Effect multiplayer, and please don't forget to smash that like button, and if you want to see more content like this in the future, maybe hit that subscribe button too. I'm brand new to the YouTube game and any support, comment or feedback is greatly appreciated. Also, if you have time, come by, we hang out on my daily stream on Twitch. You can find the link in the video description below. And thanks for watching and happy hunting, soldiers!